but I already have some SteelSeries stuff on there, and I have, want to say, used sonar in the past, and my headset is, so should be compatible with that. Good call. Oh, I use this all the time with the PlayStation. I haven't used this headset very much with the computer. I don't know why I didn't even think of that. Duh. Yeah, this headset is really nice. I love the wireless. I love that I can hook up to connect to multiple devices at once. But especially for how much it was when I got it. And they're a little old now. But the sound is not what you might expect from, especially like what it was advertised at. We're gonna have to go defensive here. Let's let our teammates take the first one. Always too eager. Want to get in there. Is it that guy that's shooting at me? Yes, it is. And now he's dead. And now he's dead. Lurking and escaping. Yeah, it turns out I had that hooked up all wrong. I had it for a little bit. My guy's been mining for like months, but I never connected it properly. I was doing it all on mobile back then, so it was kind of confusing. I didn't mean to lock on that guy. Now I do. Oh, come on. 6 Gs. And thank you for the song request. I was going to say, this one sounds different. That didn't sound good. Ah, shit. Are you kidding? Come on, acquire him, acquire him, acquire him. He's the last guy. Fuck it. The first one's going after him, though. Got a hit. Oh, pull up, baby. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Very nice. Well done. All right. I got it that time. I either overdo it or overflare, or I've been messing that barrel roll up. I'm still getting used to this keyboard. Previously I've been playing on a fucking Bluetooth keyboard that was for my TV, so it doesn't register more than like 2. Huggies! Resubbing! And thank you, man. And just for a heads up, I did not set that alert up yet, but I am going to adjust the explanation down there. And I'm going to set them differently for Ko-Fi and the donation one. It's so funny when I went through and set all those up. I never in a million years thought somebody would actually click on that and use it. So I literally that was like the only alert that I did not set up. I'm like, oh, who the hell is ever gonna do that? And then part of me thinks that some people that click on that do want it to be anonymous, so I want to find a way to be able to do both. So I think I'm just going to I'm going to set the alert up for the Stream Elements one, the one that you clicked, and then that Ko-Fi one that I just did, I'm going to put in the description in there on the panel. If you want it to be anonymous, use this one. If you if you use this one, there will be an alert, blah, blah, blah. At least let them know. Because I know some people don't always want that alert and stuff. So, but thank you so much for the sub, man. You and Wookie and Spleeze, been subbing for multiple months. I mean, that's just awesome, man. I really appreciate that. Again, not just does that go a long way for me financially, more than you could imagine right now. It's really, really tight right now, especially trying to put money aside for, you know, upgrades and stuff. But not to mention just the, you know, this community, the confidence to, all right, well, you know, I'm enjoying this so much, but sometimes, you know, it doesn't work out. But you guys are giving me the confidence to put a little more into it, a little more time, and you know, take it, keep going with this aviation stuff, because I do, I love it, and being able to share it with you guys is more fun than any of the time I spent instructing. Because again, when you're instructing, you're always stressing about getting to that next flight. All right, you want to schedule that next flight. You're such a salesman, and you still kind of are when you're a content creator too. But at least, you know, you guys just hanging out is usually enough. So going above and beyond like that, man, again, just lets me know that keep doing what I'm doing, but get a little better. I appreciate the constructive criticism as well, because again, I am blindly new to all this stuff. So, oh my gosh, even with you can choose. Oh, okay, I thought so. I thought so. I remembered something with that. So yeah, I'm gonna do it one and the other, and it's part Star Trek, part lazy, part resting. That I didn't do it this weekend, but yeah, I couldn't find it to make that work right, and I didn't want to screw it up, so I left it as is for today. But again, that's kind of what I plan to do. I'll be working on that this afternoon. Get everything else done that I was worried about, so that is my main focus. And I want to do all my alerts. What's holding me back is, one, it takes forever to do that stuff on my computer. It just takes forever. But I also don't have any material. I don't know if I have an external hard drive that has a whole bunch of stuff on it from back in the day, but I don't know if it just sat for too long or what the deal is, but I can't access it. And eventually you'll be teaching other noobs that, yeah, exactly, you know, I love learning this stuff, and I pick things up pretty quickly. So I did my crash course on OBS, and I for the most part have that figured out. Of course, did a lot on Twitch. That was actually pretty confusing getting things set up on Twitch at first. And once I get the audio stuff, there'll be a little bit of a learning curve there. It's been a long time since I've dealt with any of that stuff, but I really, really look forward to it. Oh, nice job. Good shot, good shot. Let's get that ball off now. But again, having guys like you that, you know, have been around the block with this stuff has been invaluable. Again, for any of you guys, Bane, you too, I know we haven't hung out much, but you've definitely given me some pointers here and there, even if you were giving them to somebody else. So I really appreciate it. If there's anything you guys ever need. Now there, we got one to multipath. Of course, I literally can't go any lower. There's two, but that one hurt. Oh, he's gonna go for one more. Yep, we're stuck in this roll. That hurt that bad. That sucks. I had nothing. It took out the hydros, left us stuck in that turn. Yeah, we would have punched out of that one a while ago. I will say this, thank you for learning OBS before Slavs, because it hinders so many people and they refuse to change. Yeah, and I've actually been on the fence, and that's a 50-50 shot sometimes if you don't get any guidance ahead of time. And it just seemed like more people were using OBS, but yeah, I think The only thing keeping me from multi-streaming right now is there's no way my PC could handle me doing another platform. But I do have YouTube and TikTok, they're there, and I upload my VODs every day to YouTube, and I'm getting a few subscriptions here and there. Um, but yeah, eventually we'll be doing that, and it feels like OBS is a little better for multi-platform type stuff too. So we'll get there. We'll get there. It is. It's a lot more than I ever thought at first, though. Again, that PlayStation, they kind of rope you in a little bit. You just hit that share button, and you don't even set up a profile. You don't do nothing. It just spits you out on Twitch. And so I had no idea what I was kind of getting into. Just thought, oh man, this might be a fun way to, get with some other pilots or something. You guys have heard me say this before, but yeah, oh, gosh. Anybody that is thinking about getting into this, I do recommend doing your homework first, looking into what kind of gear you might need. You don't need all of it. I started with nothing but my PlayStation, but if I had it to do over, I definitely would have been a little bit more prepared, especially on the software side, knowing what to have connected, what to use, what not to use, all the bots that go into chat and stuff like that. I've got a whole bunch of them. At some point I need to go through and weed a couple of them out, but each one has their own little function that I like. So, and then after I get audio and my alerts all squared away, God, it just keeps going. Just keep moving down the list. But yeah, I don't know where to get the material from. I don't know where you guys are getting all these video clips and sound bites and stuff like that. I don't know where to download them. Back in the day, I would have went to like LimeWire or BearShare or something like that. I have no idea where you guys get that stuff nowadays. So yeah, it takes a while for me to do those, and once I get the material together that I want, I really look forward to redoing all those alerts, because yeah, I hate that they're all generic. And very soon we'll finish browser extensions that can grab videos from YouTube. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of new to the whole browser extension thing too. I've got 7TV and have dug through a couple others, but I'm hesitant to download many of those because, man, that's just something you didn't really do back in the day. You just didn't download anything unless you knew 100% what it was and what you were using it for. So it's really hard for me to just like click on stuff and, oh, okay, let's see what this does, like. But yeah, that's cool. I have heard of stuff like that before. That makes sense. Dip. Yeah, we used this. I was a computer science minor. I've got PC chops. They're just buried. They're buried, and oh, they are rusty. Oh, they are rusty. They're coming back, but especially like I was mentioning tonight, watching his intro, it's like it's gorgeous. And I used to be able to mess around in Photoshop and play with that kind of stuff quite a bit, but I can, even doing like my emotes and stuff, I opened up Photoshop and I'm like, holy shit, I have no idea what to do. I'm like, I do not remember how to do any of this. And oh, painfully slowly it comes back, but again, hats off to Rom and Knight for doing that on his own. We'll get there. I do plan on doing so myself as well. Because yeah, that's what's fun. I'm not the most creative person in the world, but I do enjoy making something, especially for myself and seeing it work, and that's a lot of fun. So this feels a lot like that. Go team, go!